So, should I go first?
Sure.
I have two related stories today. First, do you know when World Chimpanzee Day is?
I do not.
Oh, you didn't read the notes? So you actually don't
Oh, I
know?
did, but I thought I wasn't supposed to
Oh,
say.
you don't? Okay, well, the answer is it's July 14th. So that
Hmm.
is 65 days since the day Jane Goodall arrived in Gombe, and it's the opening date of her new cultural complex in Tanzania called Dr. Jane's Dream. I'm not sure if this really happened on schedule or not because this article's I read it a long time ago and I like bookmarked it for July and I haven't looked into it more. I probably should do that. But anyway, it's basically like a Disneyland theme park, but only about Jane Goodall and her work.
Are there rides?
No, I don't think so. We can look at a picture of it.
It's
Dr.
basically like
Jane's
Disneyland,
Dream.
but instead of having like human workers, they're all chimps.
It's an immersive project. It's like you go into rooms and they're like decorated. It's sort of like an interactive exhibit, or like that place in like Ireland has these really good Ireland and other places I've been have these really good interactive exhibit type things where it's like art and like moving backgrounds. You know what I'm talking about? You can see them
Yeah,
at
there's
zoos and stuff.
that really cool the art exhibition that we went to, or exhibit that there was like no one else there. And it was like all these
Where
different
was
like buildings and warehouses, and
where
like
was
some of
that?
it was just it was somewhere in Ireland, I think, like on the west
Oh,
coast, and like one part was
oh
like a
yeah, yeah,
theater,
yeah.
and it had like
Yeah,
this
it was
kind of
like yeah, it was about like native Celtic culture or something, right?
yeah, it
So
was really
imagine that, but it's
interesting.
about gorillas or chimpanzees, I mean. So it should have just opened, and like I would really like to go there. It has to be added to my list of environmental places I want to go, such as Zealandia and like a game reserve in Africa, etc. Anyway, it's really cute. I read an interview about it with her, and she said something interesting. She said she's always been jealous of Jane and Tarzan because he married the wrong Jane. I thought that was so cute. Like,
Did you met Jane Goodall or saw her in person?
no, I was going to meet Jane Goodall. My parents asked me if I wanted to go to her talk at the local museum, and I said yes, and they were like, "Oh, sorry, tickets are sold out." I was like, "Why are you doing this to me?" So no, I
Uh,
did not meet her.
Not yet.
I think they sold out really quickly. So if you're in Tanzania, please go see Dr. Jane's Dream or plan a trip around it. And my second thing is more fun even than her dream being realized, if you can imagine. It was that her 90th birthday party was in March of this year. She turned 90 on April 3rd, and for her birthday party, it was a dog tribute. So everyone brought their dogs. It was 90 dogs in total on the beach with her because I guess she really loves dogs. Isn't that cute? There's a picture that I shared.
Yeah, it'll be visible on YouTube, and I think you'll be able to search it pretty easily.
So
It's a lot of dogs.
yeah, in the interview with the New York Times about this, they were like, "Oh, we didn't know that you were a dog person. We thought you were a chimp person." She was like, "Yeah, I love dogs, to hang out with. I like
Yeah.
chimps for other reasons." And they said, "How do you think it would have gone if it had been a 90 chimp salute instead?" Like 90 chimpanzees on the beach with her, and she said it would have been a disaster. I wouldn't have come. Oh, that was really funny.
That would turn into a horror movie.
Yeah. So, what do you think about that? This party is pretty cute, and Jane Goodall is a very cute and inspiring lady.
It would be cool to meet her, and like David Attenborough are people I'm like a little worried about, and I hope they just live
Yeah.
forever somehow.
I also wish that I was there at the party with the 90 dogs. You should have brought your dog. That would have been really cute and good.
I'm not really on speaking terms with her though.
Okay, you think all these people are on speaking terms? Well, maybe. They're all sort of like, they look like they could be in the field, so.
They must be there for a reason. They hardly just showed up.
Well, I thought it was just like she invited people to hang out with her on the beach for her birthday, and she lives in a small town, I assume. Let's move on. Oh, let's move on to your news story.